Hey, treadmillreviews.com here. Today we're looking at the NordicTrack x11i Incline trainer. This is one of our best buys for machines under $2,500, and for the full review you can go to treadmillreviews.com. This is a great machine for an intense workout and a much higher calorie burn. The X11i is great for all users, including walkers, joggers, and intense runners. It's very sturdy with a 300-pound weight limit. It also comes with a 4.25 CHP motor, which is pretty large. And it has a lifetime warranty on the frame, the deck, and the motor, with 6 years for parts and 3 years for labor. The X11i also has a large walking surface at 22 by 60 inches with low noise output. It's about 70 to 80 decibels. However, this machine is not folding, and it is hard to move by yourself and with a partner, so it's going to need a dedicated space. So the X11i has a ton of features. It has fans up here on the console. There's 5 settings, so you can get a really good gust going with these fans. They're not loud either. There's the safety key. It also has some storage cubbies here. And then there's a little bit of a lip right here, so you can stash like a phone or a book or whatever you want on there. There's 2 ways to track your heart rate on this machine. You can use it with the handheld grips, but we really like this chest strap that comes with most NordicTrack machines. You strap it on, you don't have to program anything. You turn your machine on and it's automatically tracking your heart rate, which is awesome because it's going to calculate your calories burned and just give you really great data for your exercise. On the handrails you have your heart rate monitor, but it also has humongous handrails. So as you're doing an incline, you have all of this space up here to grab on. It's a very secure feeling machine because the 40% incline that this machine goes up to, you want something to hold on to. Along with the handrails, there's also a lot of controls for your incline and decline, your speed. There's 2 ways to control these things. You can go here, jumping around from number to number with your incline. It goes up to 40%. It goes down to -6%. That's a huge range for an incline variation. If you want to change it more gradually, you can use the up and down arrows. With the speed, you have a max of 12 miles per hour, and then the 1 mile per hour. It's actually like a 0.1 is your slowest that you can go. But you can also change those here. So this will change you tenths of a mile. This will change you a whole mile per hour at a time, which is awesome if you're trying to do like a HIIT workout or Tabata where you need quick speed changes. And then we also have an audio jack on this machine. This is pretty cool. So if you like the music on your phone and you want to blast it through the speakers that come here on the machine, you just plug your phone in. I'll show you how that works too. You just plug it in right here. And you turn on your music. And it projects. You don't have to program anything or set it up. It'll just play, and then you have volume control right here. So that's a pretty cool feature. So along with the audio jack and the speakers, there's also this little USB port right here. If anything's dying, you can plug it in and get a full charge on the machine. So the NordicTrack x11i has a 10-inch HD touchscreen. When you turn the machine on, it'll prompt you to put in your iFit information. You don't have to have an iFit account. There are added bonuses if you wanted to subscribe to that, but it's an extra fee every month. This machine has a ton to offer without it, so we're going to go through it as if you don't have an iFit membership. So here's your home screen. It gives you this free trial workout. You can just jump on, hit start, and it'll get you going on 2.72 miles with an estimated time of 32 minutes and an estimated calorie burn of 440. You can also hit the manual workout and set your own parameters to the workout, but it has these options down here if you want to do a programmed workout on the machine. So you can hit maps. This is another feature. If you have iFit, you have access to more, but you do have these 2 free ones. Where when you hit start, it'll take you through these runs. It shows you the specs right here. So like Monterey Coastal Trail, you'll actually see the Google Maps version of that as you run 5.2 miles. It has a max grade of 4, so the machine will adjust automatically as you're doing the natural incline of the run. You hit your back button, takes you to your home screen. There's a training option. This is another iFit program. A competing option, which is another iFit program, but you do have these two right here where you can do this without iFit. So it just gives you a couple options to run where you can compete with other people around the world, and it keeps track of everybody's stats. So here's the track. This is another iFit thing. Even if you have the free iFit account, you can log that in and it'll track all the data for every workout that you do. Even if you hop on like a different NordicTrack machine, you can log in with your iFit stuff and it'll track the data for that workout and you'll have it all compiled in one place. So you can set a goal for your running, whether it's a calorie, whether you want to hit a certain incline, whether you want to hit a certain speed, or you can kind of get all three of them in there. You can set your own goals and then the machine will do a workout for you based on your goals. So all you have to do is keep running and then hopefully you'll hit these goals that you're targeting for. There's also video workouts. Again, with iFit you have more options, but you have these two where if you hit the HANA run, you'll run for 35 minutes, or you can change the time if you want to run for less, but it will show you a video of what that run actually looks like. And if you run for less time, the video will speed up, so you'll still get to see the whole run. This is the lose weight option. They have Jillian Michaels here as their spokesperson, and she'll help coach you through any of your goals. So you can use the machine with Jillian Michaels coaching you to reach your goals. So you have 44 programmed apps on this machine. There's 44 within here, so you can do it either based on your heart rate, your calorie burn, how intense you want the workout to be, speed training or an incline training. You also have the option within your heart rate, you can do something based off of your performance, or you can do an exercise based off of your endurance. So that's kind of like 2 added workouts not included in the 44. And then you have the manual, so that's the 2 plus the manual, so you actually have like 47 workout options with this machine. If you go into the calorie burn, you'll see all these workouts are based on whether you're beginner, intermediate, or advanced. There's 12 options for a calorie burning workout. Your intensity is the same, so beginner, intermediate, or advanced, you have 12 options. We did that one. So if you want to do your speed, you have beginner, intermediate, and advanced, but you only have 8 options here for your speed training. And then for your incline training, again, you have 12 options and it goes through beginner, intermediate, and advanced. So if you hit this globe button here, your machine will actually hook up to the Wi-Fi and you can browse anything on the web. So you have like basic, your Google search engine, you can get to any page from there, but they also have some pre-programmed popular websites that you can just browse through, including Facebook, YouTube. You also have some quick keys right here. If you're not working through the touch screen, you can choose your workout based on calorie, intensity, incline, speed, or a manual workout here. You also have the home button where if you're anywhere else on your screen, you can hit home. It'll take you back to the home screen. You can see a list for your settings, and then the back button will take you back through your pages. So basically, I mean, this machine offers so much, which is one of the reasons why we have it as one of our best buys. There's a ton of machines out there that will have similar motors, that will have a similar sturdiness, but what gives the NordicTrack x11i a step up is that it offers so many technological features, so many benefits with all their workout programs that are pre-programmed in there, the Google Maps feature, which is really cool. And if you do opt to have iFit, again, you don't need it. You can get an amazing workout without it and still have tons of options. But if you did opt for iFit, it is great to have the data collection and the storage and the training, just all the things that come with iFit that you can access right here on your machine. All right, so this is the X11i in action. We want to show you how the machine works because one of the most standout features of this machine is its incline capabilities. It is an incline trainer versus a traditional treadmill. NordicTrack's website talks about how at a 40% incline you can burn 5 times the amount of calories as you would at a 0% incline. So with a standard treadmill, you have about a 0 to a 15% change in your grade. Sometimes you can get a -3 to a 15%, but this machine will take you to a -6 downgrade all the way up to a 40% incline. So let's get it going. I'm going to turn it on at 40% incline. I'm going to keep the speed at 2.5 miles per hour, which is very slow, but you're going to see huffing and puffing happening pretty fast because this is just, I mean, the 5 times calorie burn is no joke. You're going to get an instant kick in the pants when you turn this thing all the way on. So this is just going to be a manual setting. To 40%, and then 2.5 miles per hour. Okay, so this is a complete 40% incline. You can see how high the tread comes up. You still have these handlebars, so you're really secure on the machine. And I'm going to set it to a -6. It's been about 1.5 minutes. Whew, my legs are burning. In 2 minutes, it says I've already burned 40 calories. That's pretty fast. This is at the -6, so you can see a negative decline. Okay, so we went from a -6 decline, now we're back at a 0. And before I run, so you can see the machine running, we're gonna just turn on the music so you can hear the speakers. Out of all the machines that we test, these are the best speakers that we've heard. It's a really clean and crisp sound, and it gets very, very loud.
Trying to keep him warm, trying to keep out the cold. When he looks in the eyes, he don't know he is safe when she says, she tells him, oh love, no one's ever gonna hurt you, love. I'm gonna give you what I'm mine, love. Nobody matters like you. She tells him your life ain't no like mine.
Right, so now I'm gonna bump it up to just like 6 miles per hour. You can hear how loud the machine gets. It's about 70 to 80 decibels. And then you'll see the cushion in the machine too. I really like the cushion on this machine. It makes running easier. It just is way easier on my joints. It's super comfortable. The bottom line is that NordicTrack's X11i Incline Trainer is one of our favorite machines. This machine is great for so many users. If you're going to only be walking, if you're training for an ultra marathon, or if you're trail running, there's a lot of applications here. You're gonna get the highest calorie burn over any of the treadmills that we've looked at. In our office, we'll get up every couple of hours and do a circuit training, and this is the most used machine in our office. It's got a great build, it is packed full of features, and it is definitely one of our best buys for treadmills and incline trainers under $2,500.